morning. You're watching Today Update for the next 40 minutes with me, Maratu Solihati Salsabila. Here are the headlines for today. 1. October long weekend next step for Indonesia COVID-19 control efforts. 2. In the end of the session, we also have an interactive dialogue with Nanda Sofia, epidemiologist from Griffith University. Today update begins. An upcoming long weekend is the next text for the country COVID-19 mitigation effort as mobility will be hard to control. Once an epidemiologist, remember that the pandemic will persist for a relatively long period of time. And epidemiologist from Griffith University, Nanda Savia, said today as caused by Compass.com. People will enjoy a long weekend after the government declared October 28 and October 30 collective life days. Sandwiched between Tuesdays is Prophet Muhammad's birthday on October 29, another public holiday. Nanda Sofia said the government needed to learn from Prophet's long weekend, the Sawhide mobility. Hence, he suggests the government encourage tourist site managers to startly impose healthy protocol. Separately, first spoke and correct decision. Here is a report by our reporter Risa Livia live from Bogor Place. Hello Risa, your report please.
Thank you, Maratu. Good morning. I'm Risa Livia. I'm reporting from the Bogor Palace. The government decided to keep October 28 and October 30 only with the Prophet Muhammad SAW birthday. This was conveyed by the coordinating Minister for Human Development and Cultural Affairs, Muhajirin Effendi just now.
What did he say?
In accordance with the President's directions stipulating leave and holidays in connection with the Prophet's birthday, commemoration will still carried out, so there is no change.
So there will be an October's long weekend.
Yes, there will be a long holiday for 5 days from October 28 to November 1st, 2020.
And it will be our conquer, right?
Of course, the long holiday raised concern about the spread of the coronavirus because people use it to travel. Okay, now I'd like to ask another opinion with others. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. My name is Angi.
This Angie, what's your opinion about October long weekend? Do you have any plan like go outside or just stay at home?
Yeah, maybe I'll go somewhere and I strictly protocols by myself. It depends on the situation on that day. I prefer to stay at home due to this pandemic because we don't know how it is going.
Okay, if you go somewhere, what will you do?
As we know, wear a mask, bring hand sanitizer, and keep away from large crowds.
Okay, thank you for your time, Mrs. Anggi.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you for report Risa.
You're welcome.
Alright Risa, live report from Bogor Place coming out nice and interactive. Welcome back. We are going to have a dialogue with Nanda Sofia as epidemiologist from Griffith University. Good morning, Nanda Sofia.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us today. First, I'd like to ask about your opinion that we will have a long weekend by the end of this month.
Alright, this pandemic will persist for a long time.
So, it will be our next test. If this is successful, it will certainly help.
So, we must learn from the past experience when people tend to be out of control at that time.
Are we have to strict the health protocol also?
Of course, the government needs to maintain the health protocols. They are wearing a mask, washing your hands, social distancing, and keeping away from large crowds.
Two of them?
Yeah, I think all of us. I mean that the government, visitors, and the tourism managers, we have to continue to comply with health protocols And firstly, think carefully and take into consideration all the risks when deciding on whether it's worth leaving your home.
Yeah, it's depend on what we choose.
Moreover, 40% mobility restriction can reduce 66% of cases and a 4-week delay to the peak number of cases.
I see.
A 1% reduction in visit to retail and recreation areas results in about 25 fewer COVID-19 cases and about 3 fewer COVID-19 deaths weekly, while a 1% reduction in visit to workplaces results in about 18 fewer COVID-19 cases and about 2 fewer COVID-19 deaths weekly. Imagine how many lives we could save by reducing out mobility.
Alright, thank you for explanation. I hope we can be wise on what we choose. Thank you, Nanda Sofia, for your time.
Thank you, Mrs. Maratu.
Alright, that's all for today's update. See you tomorrow for the next update.